Hi everyone, this is the long-awaited ScentSationals wax melts reviews for spring 2020. I don't have the Better Homes and Gardens scents yet, but when I get those, I will also do a review of those as well. And I will just start in on the reviews. If you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review. So even though I mention the scent notes first, I don't actually look at them until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think they should smell like. And I only just got the scent notes yesterday, so I actually did all these reviews without even seeing the scent notes. So also, I sometimes put wax back into the package because if there's still some life left in it, then I may as well use it. Maybe I can use it in the bathroom or something, so, why waste it? First, we have Aquaholic, and not really crazy about that name. I think that some people might find it maybe a little offensive. But anyway, when I saw the notes on the label that say eucalyptus and sea salt, I knew right away that this is a dupe of Ambiessence eucalyptus and sea salt. There's also a ScentSationals version of this scent that's available at HEB, which I think is Heb stores, as well as Meijer and Kroger stores. So you might already be familiar with this scent. The notes are: freshly picked eucalyptus leaf intermingles with ozone-infused citrus, sea-salted herbs, and hints of wild apple wrapped in sparkling marine greens and the warmth of mossy woods. I never actually did review the Ambiessence eucalyptus and sea salt because it's an older scent that's been around for years. It's a fantastic, fresh, soapy, slightly salty, oceany scent with a peppery note. It just has a hint of sweetness, but not enough to be like a body wash scent. And it's not a men's cologne scent either. It's kind of like a spa scent. I don't smell eucalyptus per se, which would have a bit of a pine note. And I don't smell that. And eucalyptus would also have like that nasal clearing effect, and this scent does not have that. Wild apple, there is absolutely no apple or fruit in this scent whatsoever. It's actually one of my favorite scents. It's a great scent. Throw is bold. 5 out of 5. It is a scent monster that takes over the entire house. Next we have Berry Chill. And here's what that one looks like. A pink color. Notes are shaved island coconut wrapped with brilliant citrus lime, floats with juicy sun-ripened raspberries, hints of blackberry and wild currant. I smell pineapple first, then orange, and then a hint of strawberry and possibly a barely detectable smidgen of coconut. It's similar to ScentSationals' strawberry pineapple smoothie, but that scent with sweeter, richer, and with slightly more of the strawberry note and no citrusy or coconut notes. This is definitely a tropical summer drink type scent. I don't think it's a dupe of any other scents I've smelled in the past few years. I'm not a fan of pineapple, but I'm really loving this one. Within 5 minutes after putting it in the warmer, I could smell it throughout the house. Looking at the scent notes, there's the coconut, but it's not as strong as you would think because coconut is the first note. But this scent, coconut, is more in the background. And now that I know the citrus note is lime and not orange, I actually do smell the lime. So it's a really nice summer, relaxing, kind of like a nice thirst-quenching summer scent. And the throw is bold. 5 out of 5. Took over the entire house. And next we have Blue Sky. And again, here we go. Kind of almost looks like ScentSationals Fresh Air, which I kind of thought it might have been when I first saw this label, but no, it's a totally different scent. This is actually the same scent as ScentSationals Blue Lagoon Fusion and Ambience's Vitamin C being SEA, which I did review before. The notes are crisp marines blend with bursts of lively seagrass, salty sea foam, and smooth coastal driftwood amid sun-warmed sands, ambered musks, and brilliant ozone freshness. This is another fantastic, fresh, clean, peppery scent, but it's more of a like a body wash scent with maybe a smidgen of lemon. It's not overly sweet. It's not a cologne scent. It sounds similar to Aquaholic scent, but it's totally different. Melted, it takes on a little bit of a bug spray note, but it's not enough to ruin the scent. It is a fantastic scent, and the throw is bold. 5 out of 5. A scent monster. Next we have Enchanted. And a nice blue color. So the scent notes on the label are totally different from the actual scent notes. And I really don't understand why that is. The scent notes on the label say blackberry and patchouli. However, the actual scent notes for this scent are autumnal, let's just say autumn greens shimmer with autumnal. I don't know what that sounds like or what that means. Autumnal greens shimmer with soft apple and sugared pear over ethereal florals, champagne amber, and pure white musk. Well, I don't smell blackberry and I don't smell patchouli, so assuming that whoever did their labels just put the wrong information on here. But even their official scent notes, this smells different from the official scent notes, because this is rose. I smell rose. That's the main note is rose. And rose is not in the scent notes at all, although there are ethereal florals, which might be rose, but I think that rose is the main note. It's sweet, but it's not perfumey sweet. It has a watery, soapy note, but it's not like a laundry or body wash or cologne scent. Maybe a smidgen of an herbal note. Melted, it takes on a hint of bitterness, which is sometimes the case with rose scents, and it smells a little bit like a less sweet, non-perfumey version of ScentSationals Boardwalk. It's just an okay scent for me, but I'm going to melt it again because I think it's the type of scent that's going to grow on me, because just smelling it again on cold sniff, I actually do like it. So I think I'm actually going to end up liking this scent. Looking at the scent notes again, no rose, might be the floral note. Apple, I'm not really detecting that, although I do smell a little bit of fruit, maybe. So yeah, this is kind of a mystery scent, sort of. Throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. Next we have Festival Vibes. And out of all of the scents, this is going to be the winner. I mean, this is just, oh my God, it's amazing. I can't stop smelling this scent. This is probably one of the best scents I've ever smelled. Ever. Notes are announcing the arrival of spring and the promise of summer in the Pacific Northwest. Bright and tart wild blackberry is combined with the petally sweet floralcy of lily of the valley, rose, and heliotrope. Like I said, amazing scent. I definitely smell blackberries in this one. For sure, that's like the main note. But there's a lot more, there's other stuff going on. I also smell, I don't know, could be a little bit of lemon. I mean, again, this is my review from, if I didn't know the scent notes, this is kind of what I'm smelling. Maybe a hint of lemon or sour orange or satsuma, a little bit. There's something, I don't want to say sour, but potent or something. And there's also a floral note, maybe caramel and vanilla. It's a really intense, super rich, almost sour or salty scent, maybe rhubarb. But it's also sweet with a little bit of a candy note, but also not really that sweet. It's hard to describe. There's also maybe a smoky note, like maybe a hint of spruce. It smells a little bit like the old ScentSationals blackberry lemonade, but it's not the same scent. It would be more of a foodie scent if it weren't for that slight floral note, but it's also not a floral scent either. I was at the store the other day and I sniffed Yankee Candle Fig and Clove, and this scent smells exactly the same. Although this is not a fig or a clove scent at all, definitely not clove at all. So Yankee totally got it wrong. This scent smells way more complex than just blackberry and florals. I can't even, my description doesn't even do it justice. It's just amazing. The throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. And I don't even care that it's not like a super bold thrower. It's just, oh my God, it's amazing. Next we have Flirtatious. And it says wink wink. Notes are, and this is interesting, notes are luxurious notes of white mahogany swirls with warm amber and gently spiced woods drift through earthy patchouli undertones enveloped in sweet Tahitian vanilla and musk-infused sandalwood. It's a fantastic scent with soapy, woodsy, oriental spice and black pepper notes and maybe even a smidgen of cinnamon way in the background. I would classify it as a men's cologne scent, but it's not really that cologne-y, and it's different from other cologne scents I have. It's cozy, it's clean, it's warm. It's not overly sweet. It's a perfect Valentine's Day scent. But I realized that the notes sounded familiar, so I did a little bit of investigating, and sure enough, they're the same notes as those for ScentSationals Dark Musk from Meyer, ScentSationals Barton Springs from H-E-B, and Better Homes and Gardens Frankincense and Patchouli. But although the scent is kind of similar, it's definitely not the same scent as those scents, despite the same notes. I mean, I would recognize those scents anywhere because they're one of my favorites. It's more soapy and not nearly as sweet with slightly different notes. The only difference in the notes that this scent also adds the white mahogany swirls that those other scents don't have. So maybe it's just that's the part of the notes that's new. So maybe that's why this smells different, because it kind of is a lot like the Better Homes and Gardens Frankincense and Patchouli and the Barton Springs and the Dark Musk, with maybe it's not quite as sweet and maybe a little woodsy. So that scent might actually be the base note for this scent, and then they just added the white mahogany. More than likely that's the case. And throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. I'm loving these strong throws. Hideaway. Here's another one where the notes on the label do not match the actual scent notes. The notes on the label are zesty tangelo and sea salt. I don't smell tangelo, which would be an orange scent, at all. Sea salt, maybe. That's just one of those scents that's kind of thrown in there that you don't really smell sea salt specifically. The notes for this scent are an indulgent and unique combination of creamy coconut milk, shea butter, and piquant peppercorn. Piquant peppercorn, sweetened by pineapple nectar and smoothly rounded by cashmere musk. This smells just like a nice, fresh, clean bar of soap. It's kind of like a cross between a fresh herbal type scent like Irish Spring and plain ivory soap. When it's melted, I think I also smell coconut, which now I see it's in the notes. It's a great scent. It's both clean and relaxing. It's perfect for a bathroom. Again, I just don't know why the notes on the label say tangelo and sea salt. Like I said, there's no orange in here at all. Throw is strong. 4 out of 5. Fantastic scent. Definitely a keeper. Next we have Mystic. And the label says dreams of orchids and berries. And the actual scent notes are the same. Shimmers of bright red currant highlighted by blackberry and elderberry, framed with jasmine and orchid over white musk, cedarwood, sandalwood, and vanilla. This is kind of like a milder, less foodie version of Festival Vibes. I smell spruce, which is a smoky, slightly salty version of pine, where pine itself can be more harsh, like pine sol. That's not what I'm smelling here. I'm smelling spruce. You don't smell it as much on cold sniff, but when it started melting, I'm like, why am I smelling pine? Sure enough. But I don't think that's the main note. I'm also smelling the blackberry, which I think is the blackberry is the main note, and floral, and bergamot, which is a cologne note, and maybe a smidgen of lemon. It's not a floral or fruity scent per se. It's not perfumey. It's not even all that sweet. And the floral is not orchid, which is a different type of floral. I don't know what kind of floral it is, but it's kind of in the background. I didn't actually notice the spruce note until it started melting. So although I like this scent on cold sniff, I love it when it's melted. So maybe what I think is spruce might actually be the cedarwood and sandalwood. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. But the throw is strong. 4 out of 5. Another strong thrower. Peach papaya. I never get excited over these types of scents because I'm not a fan of peach or papaya or really tropical fruits. Notes are sun-blushed pineapple, shimmers above notes of fruity mango, guava, and peach with sunny nectarine and passion fruit. I definitely smell peach along with a sweet tropical fruit note. It doesn't have that bitter cat pea note that a lot of peach scents tend to have, but I think I do smell... I smell the peach first on cold sniff, but when it's melted, I smell more of the papaya and not as much of the peach. If you like these types of scents, it's actually a really nice scent. Throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. Next is Ice Cream Shop. And I think this one, a lot of people are looking forward to this one. Well, I guess I kind of put that in the wrong order alphabetically, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just kind of my OCD. Like now it's like, oh God, I can't believe I put that in the wrong alphabetical order. But it's okay. I'll get over it. All right. So Ice Cream Shop. Notes. Sweet vanilla and berry cupcakes baked to golden brown perfection and topped with a rich, creamy raspberry buttercream frosting. Now that really sounds good. This is a super yummy scent. It smells like Better Homes and Gardens strawberry pretzel bars. And if it's not the same scent, it's very, very close. And it really does smell the same. And the description, I'm describing it the same way. It's a super rich, sweet, creamy strawberry scent with a little bit of saltiness. This scent, however, might have a little bit of vanilla in it or even a smidgen of chocolate way in the background. Actually, I think this scent is more chocolate. Well, no. See, now the other day I thought it was more chocolate and vanilla than strawberry, but now I'm smelling it now. I'm like, now I smell less of the chocolate. So I don't know. It's kind of one of those chameleon scents. It's also very similar to ScentSationals Cake Batter Ice Cream and Ambiessence Kitchen Spice, which are both sweet, rich vanilla scents with a cocoa note, but this scent does have that strawberry note, although it's very subtle. When melted, it's really hard to tell the difference between this scent and other similar scents, like the strawberry pretzel bars and the cake batter ice cream. Looking at the notes, there's no chocolate, and it's raspberry instead of strawberry. Sniffing it again, I do get the raspberry note, but I also smell strawberry. So it's a fantastic scent. Throw is strong, 4 out of 5. So, here we go. All right. Next we have Perfect Day. And I keep that song is going through my head. Who sings that? Perfect Day. Is that Lou Reed? Such a perfect day. Spent something in the park. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been humming that song all day. Notes are bright and cheerful, dew-covered orchard fruits splash across sunlit orchids and sparkling ozones to create the invigorating essence of fresh and clean. This is a super sweet but not perfumey floral scent. I smell peony, orchid, and freesia with a smidgen of a soapy note. It's not an authentic scent at all. There's like no authentic floral notes in here. There might actually be a little bit of a smidgen of fruit of some kind. Melted, I think I also detect a hint of rose as it has a slight bitter note, but not enough to ruin the scent. And looking at the notes, there's the fruits. Just like I said, just a little bit. And the scent is strong, very strong, actually, a 4 out of 5. So, yep. And last we have Summer Lovin'. Orange color. The notes are springtime greens sparkle with vibrant orange, sun-splashed fruits and fuzzy peach over soft orchid, hibiscus, and lotus warmed with smooth woods. This is a weird scent, and I've never smelled anything like it. Not really. It kind of smells like... Maybe I have... You know what? I might have smelled this before. It kind of smells like ScentSationals Molten Orange. That intense orange scent. It's not really all that citrusy. But this one has a strange, bitter, burnt note way in the background. When I sniff it, I can kind of taste it in the back of my throat. And there's some other note I can't put my finger on. Maybe something tropical, or sweet red pepper, or vinyl. My description sounds bad, but it's actually a pretty nice scent. I just haven't decided if I like it or not, but I can't stop sniffing it because it's so unusual. Looking at the scent notes, that mystery note might be peach, combined with whatever other fruits are in the notes. I don't really detect the floral notes, although that's probably what's keeping the scent from being totally fruity. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I do kind of like it. And the throw is kind of strong. It's like 3.5 out of 5. So there you have it. If you want to read a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents from store-bought and retail wax melt brands. And you can find a link to our Facebook group underneath this video and also on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. And like I said, as soon as I get the Better Homes and Gardens wax melts and also the 4 new Better Homes and Gardens aromatherapy melts, I will review those as well. Have a good day.